Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grots. Today we're going to be playing the Realmstone Cache in our foresty landscape here. This is a very unique mission, just has the one objective in the center of the battlefield, and then at the start of the third battle round it's going to split in two and have one on each side kind of go there. So you can kind of see based on the dice rolls there, we roll at the start of turn 3, and then if it's like a 1 or a 2, it'll end up in the opposite corners, or the opposite sides in the center of the table, or again, opposite sides. So just see what our battlefield is today. Again, our rivery landscape here works really well for this mission pack. Have a nice big open center here for us to duke it out, and then possibly some positioning when the objective splits to go around some other terrain. As you guys may have noticed when we were just showing the mission pack, the deployment zone I think is like the smallest deployment zone you can get for a mission pack. So it's really just small sections in the center on the edge, and then we are still deployed quite far away from each other. So let's go take a look at those armies. Hey there guys, Patrick here, going to be taking on my Kharadron Overlords out for a spin today in our epic classic sky battle matchup. Today my subfaction is going to be Barak-Zon, giving me that +1 to hit and wound on my Skywardens when those guys get to charge in. My grand strategy is spend shares to make shares, so I got to make sure that I'm spending an Aether Gold every turn, and that I don't have any Aether Gold available on any of my units still on the table at the end of the battle. Today for my leaders, I've got an Arkanaut Admiral, just bare bones, the Aether-Khemist, taking the ever awesome spell in a bottle, and as you can see, it's going to be rocking the Purple Sun. Hopefully get that off nice and close, maybe get lucky and take out a special hero of some kind. Also for my general, I've got the Endrinmaster with the Dirigible Suit. He's got to take the command trait Bearer of the Ironstar, which gives him the chance when he is slain on a 2+ to come back with D3 wounds. And then his artifact is the Aethersped hammer, so he gets to add 2 attacks to one of his melee weapons. And then also I have an Endrinmaster with the Endrinharness, so he can just sit in the Ironclad there, repair it, and also help out in close combat if Jesse manages to get in and surround the Ironclad. For my battle line, I have 3 units of Skywardens, able to get those guys to go around. The 3 of them are also in a Bounty Hunters detachment, so maybe get them to do some extra damage in close combat against other Galatian veterans. Also for Behemoth, I've got the Arkanaut Ironclad rocking the Great Sky Cannon, and his Great Engine Work is the last word, so he gets a chance to shoot with one of his ranged weapons if Jesse finishes a charge within 3 inches of him. And then for my other units, I have a unit of 10 Grundstok Thunderers, all just taking the Aethershot rifles to maximize on their shots and get the bonus from the Chemist inside of the Ironclad using his specific Triumph. And then I have 2 gun haulers, both with the Sky Cannon. And as I said before, I have the Bounty Hunters, Core Battalion, and then I have the Command Entourage to get me my second relic there, which brings me to 1945 points. And let's take a look at Jesse's army.
Alright, so bring some magic slinging Tzeentch today to fight the Kharadron Overlords. So going over the list, I'll be playing Subfaction Host Arcanum, so it allows me to take Screamers as battle line, as well as some other goodies. My grand strategy is going to be Show of Dominance, so having a Galatian veteran in each table quarter. So hopefully just going to be trying to leave my Panclores in the middle to score it easy for me. For some other heroes, so going down the list, I've got Be'lakor, Blue Scribes, who have the spell Bolt of Tzeentch. I've got my Ogre Thaumaturge, which is going to be my general. He has the command trait Spell Hunter, so it allows anything with fly on my list to have a pre-game move. He also has the artifact Fang Circlet, so I can summon a unit of 6 Screamers. His spell will be Shield of Fate. I also have a Changecaster, who has the Ritual Dagger and Arcane Tome, which is just like, not the actual Arcane Tome, but like the unit upgrade. And then for artifact, he's got Aspect of Tzeentch, which on a 5+ lets me add it to my fate dice. He also has the spell Treason of Tzeentch. Going over Kairos, he took the spell Bolt of Tzeentch. So lots of magic damage. Hopefully roll some 6s on my fate dice and just do a bunch of damage. For battle line, I've got 3 units of Screamers and a unit of 10 Horrors. They do have split and split again, so allowing them to split into blues and then into brims. For endless spells, I've got the Purple Sun. the Chromatic Cogs, and then Umbral Spell Portal. And my battalions today will be a Command Entourage, which will include basically my General, the Blue Scribes, and Kairos. And then I've also got Bounty Hunters, which is going to be the 2 units of Screamers, and then Expert Conquerors, which is going to be my unit of 10 pinks, and then the Screamers with the pink on them. So that's going to be bringing me up to 2,000 points. So Patrick will get the triumph for today, and that'll be my 2,000 points of Tzeentch today.
Alright, so setting up on the far side, the Kharadron's got a unit of Skywardens with my gunboat over here. All my guys ready to hop in the boat, protected, nice far back, with the Ironclad, gunboat, 2 units of Skywardens, and my General here. And across the way we have the villainous Tzeentch with the mighty Be'lakor, Master of Shadows today. Bunch of heroes, the Horrors, Screamers on the flank. And Jesse finished his drops before me, so Jesse has priority. Who's going to be going first, Jesse?
Decided to take the first turn. Going to just put some pinks onto the objective and basically say, come and get it.
All right, we'll get into Tzeentch hero phase, turn 1. All right, so Tzeentch hero phase, turn 1. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to be doing against the odds.
With the Horrors?
Easy. Yep.
Yep.
We'll also be trying to get a command point on Kairos.
Sure.
Nope.
Nope. And my General is going to try his 1 unbind. We're in range of the blue Horrors, so we can try and unbind their spell.
Okay. So we're going to start off with the Blue Scribe signature spell. So on a 4.
That's it. That's the one we can stop for. I said blue Horrors, I meant blue Scribes.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, we don't stop it. Oh.
All right, so we're going to bring out some cogs so we get some
rerolls.
Oh, sorry, I did their spell.
Yeah, reroll.
My mistake.
Rerolling spells.
So there's done. I think they only get the 1. Yep. So we'll go to Kairos casting. So he's going to try and cast. Guess we don't need cog since we got that. So we're going to do spell portal first.
Sure. Get it
off. 10. Just set that up real quick. Basically just going to be trying to project our Purple Sun even farther.
Please, no.
Put that there. We'll go for Purple Sun.
Oh, you can only do 1 in this spell, right?
Oh, yeah, right. So someone else will have to go for it.
Be'lakor or someone will do that.
Yeah. So we'll keep going with him, though. We're going to do his signature spell, the D6 Mortal Wounds. Or the 6 Mortal Wounds. So it goes off on a 12. So through the spell portal, we'll just hit the unit in the front there, and we'll just hit them for 6 Mortal Wounds.
That's a dead unit.
Oh, they're dead,
eh? Yeah.
We'll summon a Chaos Spawn after that, too.
Yep.
But, so there's that spell for him. We'll also cast Mystic Shield on... We'll do it on the Pink Horus.
Okay.
This goes off on another 12.
Yep, awesome.
Tzeentch is saying yes today. And then we'll also do the Pink's spell. Oh man, can't complain at that. And then we'll also do the Change Casters. We'll do the Purple Sun. So it goes off
on a 9.
On a 9.
Alright, so that's not going through the portal now, though, because you put your signature spell through, right?
I think you can do an endless spell as well.
1 and 1?
Yeah. We'll double check, but for now I'll just do it through the endless spell for now.
Yep.
We'll double check here. Won't hit anything yet.
It's a coming.
It's a coming. And then we'll also do the spell from my General, Shield of Fate on, we'll do it on Kairos. So this will give him, I'll reroll that. So 5 doesn't go off, I don't think, but I've got the reroll anyways.
Yep, from the Blue Scribes.
We'll just double check. Yeah, it's a 6.
Gets it.
Gets it just barely, so Kairos will have reroll save rolls and a 4+ mortal wound save.
Wicked.
Be'lakor. Yeah, I think he just casts, well, I don't think he has range for his spell.
He'd only have Arcane Bolt. Yeah, he's out of range for Enfeeble Foe.
So we'll just charge up an Arcane Bolt for him.
Alright. Loves it.
All right. And I think that's all my spells that are in range for now.
All right, so get into Tzeentch, turn 1, movement phase. All right, so as we said, we just double confirming with the mirror and the endless spell. Just had to retcon where Jesse placed the endless spell to be within 1 inch of Kairos to send his spell through. With 18 inches, he still had more than enough room to blast these guys, and he's going to grab a Chaos Spawn to set up there as well. And then the Purple Sun within 6, and then doing its movement is just going to tag the Skywardens up here for being within 3 inches to see if it can kill one of the Skywardens here. Nope, so no Skywarden, but then everyone here within 6 will be -1 to their save near the sun. So we got to get rid of that sun or just get away from it. Alright, so then we'll go back to Tzeentch, turn 1 movement. Alright, so into the movement phase, Jesse's pink core is auto-advancing 6, securing the center objective. Heroes all moving up, surrounded by the Screamers on their flanks.
Just really projecting my footprint here to try and stop fly high.
Yeah, stopping me from getting too close and getting to snipe out everybody. But yeah, can be a nice solid score. He's going to get his battle tactic for 2 points, and then score 1, score 2 for 4 points.
Score more.
Score more. Score 1, score more. Oh, and then we forgot to note, just Jesse wanted to point out his pretty spicy fate die roll here. So he was able to get 4 6s, which is pretty spicy.
Got some mortal wounds locked and loaded for you.
Ready. All right, but that is going to be the end of turn 1 for Tzeentch. As we said, scoring 4 points. So it'll be 4 points for Tzeentch after 1. Going into Kharadron Overlords, turn 1. All right, so turn 1 for KO. We're going to be trying for outmuscle and trying to kill that unit of pink horrors with everything we got here. Going to be a tough one. It's hemmed and hawed really hard about which battle tactic with this mission with only 1 objective in such a small enemy zone. Turn 1 battle tactic is pretty hard to choose from. But luckily, as we all forgot, you guys may have been like, hey, what about that Chaos Spawn? It did pile in here, tried to attack some Skywardens. It did no damage, and then the Skywardens absolutely obliterated it, doing about, I think it was 12 damage. So definitely got rid of that annoying guy. But we are going to go without muscle, and then for our hero action, we definitely have to try and get rid of this sun so it doesn't kill one of my awesome boats here.
There was a 6.
I saw the 6, but no, it's not going to be enough to unbind it. And Jesse's heroic action.
We're just going to be trying for a command point on Kairos.
Got it.
Gets it.
Yeah. All right, and then that is going to be it for the hero phase.
Okay, so got a couple things to do here. So
yeah.
I'm actually going to spell eater the portal.
Yeah, the start of the hero phase, he's eating that.
And then let's see if we can get some 1s here.
This guy gets to move 8 inches and get pretty close to a few things.
Yeah, so
everybody within
snuggle
3.
up right there.
Okay, so into the Skywardens and my 2 boats.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, which one do you want first?
Your choice here.
All right, we'll do the Skywardens. We'll start off small.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Oh, they're safe. They're safe.
Which boat?
We'll do the small boat.
No.
Small boat's good.
Yeah,
big boat.
Oh, whew. All right. We survived the Purple Sun for another turn. All right, so we'll get into KO turn 1 movement phase. All right, so in the movement phase, everybody kind of moving up, did a couple fly highs just to get the boat, or just to get my boats in slightly better positions. Ironclad moving up, everybody hopping inside back here before we moved up. Skywardens all moving up, not hitching a ride because I want to get these guys nice and close to the horrors in case we need to charge in and help finish the last few off in the shooting phase. Got both my gunboats within 24 of the general, so they can try and shoot with their guns, maybe get lucky, kill the general, and stop him from using that awesome relic to get 6 screamers for free. Also within 12 with their Aethershot carbines to shoot some other targets. So we're going to start with the Thunderers inside of the Ironclad going into the horrors, and we're going to use the Chemist, our unique augmentation, Triumph, using his Aether Gold to let these guys reroll wound rolls of 1 here. Then we're also going to spend a command point to give them all-out attack here. So we're going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s to wound here. Good chunk of 1s. Get them all. And then wounding on 4s and rerolling 1s here. Just the 2. So on the 4s, we've got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds. -1 into the horrors.
Alright, so 11. So I'll basically be just rolling on my, I believe will be just on my 5+. I've got +1 because of the Musician, and then I've got +1 for Mystic Shield. They do have a 6 up though. Okay. Looking for 5s. So 10 go through.
2. Oh, you have a 6 there. So 9. So 9 horrors going down, pinks going down, splitting into blues. And get the next volley here ready. So then we're going to shift over to characters inside. So we got the Admiral with his 3 shots from his pistol. He's hitting on 3s. And he's wounding on 4s. So 2 wounds, -1 from the Admiral.
Okay. Back to 5, so 1 goes through.
1 goes through, perfect. And then we've got our Endrinmaster with his Gaze of Grungi.
Okay,
So 3+, and then 2+. And this one is again just -1.
So we'll be at a 6 up now because all my pinks are dead.
Okay, this Musician's gone, so it goes through. So D3 damage, that's 3 more.
Okay.
And then our Aether-Khemist, he's going to get 3d6 attacks. He's getting 10 attacks here. 7, 10. He hits on 4s and he wounds on 4s. Got decent 6 hits. And then wounded on 4s. It's going to cock that one. Right, so he's going to get 5 wounds, and these are -2.
So these ones will be straight through then, because I've got a 6 up and I've only got a +1.
Yeah, because you have Mystic. Yep.
Yep.
So they're just 1 damage, so that's 5 more going down.
Okay.
All right, that's everybody inside the boat. Now we can switch to some Skywarden pistols.
Okay. Why don't we pause for now, and then I'll set up the blaze, and then we'll go to those.
Sure.
Just so we can keep it a little bit
see
more
where they're
track.
at. All right, so after a volley from the Thunderers and the heroes inside, we've gotten it down to 12 blues and 8 brims left. And then we're going to go with the Skywardens here, and then we just have 1 from this unit of 3 over here in range. So just going to add him into the volley right here. So going to be 8 shots, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s here. And 3s. Up just for 2 wounds, -1, so back to 6 up.
Yep.
So just 1 damage each.
Okay.
So that is it from all of our small arms. And then we have to go Mr. Big Boy, the Ironclad. So he's going to be going with his shrapnel shell. So he gets 6 shots, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. And he's just going to be putting everything into the horrors here. Because we luckily just made sure to measure, even if I do obliterate them and don't charge in, I have just 1 model within 6 inches of the objective. And Jesse's characters are just outside of 6 inches of the objective, so I will secure it and get my tactic and not end up having to charge and get even closer to these guys. So hopefully we can finish them off with all the shooting. So from the Ironclad, hitting on 3s. It's going to be 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. 5 wounds, -1, so 6 up. Stops 1, they're 2 damage each, so that's 8 more going down.
Okay.
And then we've got the Torpedoes at 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. Oh. Stop rolling near those rocks, I should. 2 hits. And wounding on 3s. So just going to be 1 wound. And these are -1.
Okay. 6. Nope.
Nope. So for D3 damage, 1 damage. And then 8 shots with the carbine. So again, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 4 hits. And wounding on 3s. 4 wounds, -1. Want these to get through because they are 2 damage. So it stops 1 again, so it's going to be 6 more going down. And then that is it for shots from the Ironclad. And we'll see how many we have left there. Just the 4?
Yeah, so there'll be another, I think it was 8. Yeah, so there'll be another
8 nips.
9.
So there's still going to be 13 rims there. So we'll get that. Let Jesse place those guys and then start with our next volley. Alright, then next up, going with the General, trying finishing off some brims. He's going with his weapon battery here, hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s. It's going to be 2 wounds, -1.
Back up to 6s.
Oh, so 2 more, just 1 damage each for those. Okay. And then his Aether Cannon, 3+, 2+. Oh, that's a miss on the cannon. He's outside of range for his gaze. And they're going to go with the far gunboat, and he's going to do his cannon into the General, and then his carbines into the screamers here. So look for D6 shots, a lot of shots, 2 shots. He is hitting on 4s, I believe. No, 3s. 3s. 2 hits. It's wounding on 3s. So just 1 wound, -1.
6. Nope.
Nope, so 2 damage into the... That's into the Ogroid.
Okay.
Does he only have a 5-up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So still the same save. And then his 2 Aethershot carbines into the screamers. Hits once. Wounds on a 4. Gets 1 wound on a screamer, -1.
Goes through.
1 damage. And do I want to risk this guy here? Be pretty lucky if I can finish off your General there. He's got 6 wounds.
He's got 8 actually.
8, so I gotta get 3 more shots too. Yeah, screw it. We'll risk it. Try and get the General with the cannon, and then the Aether shots are into the horrors with my second gunboat here. 4 shots. Can only miss once here, buddy. 3s. We missed once.
He's doing it.
And wound on a 3+. Oh, there's 3. -1. These are 6s. Oh, I see
we
a
got
6
one.
right away.
So he's
So
gonna
take 4 damage.
Alright.
And then the 2 carbines into the horrors. Both are going to miss. So close, buddy.
So that was close. He almost did it.
Alright, then we're going to be finishing off those horrors in close combat. So let's get to some charging here. So we're going to start with... what do I use? I can start with my General, actually, because maybe he can use the Triumph he has to reroll here if I want. So that's going to be a 10. I've been rerolling those cocks. 6? I don't think that's enough. Nope. So he's going to use his Aether Gold Triumph. Let's get rid of that. He's -1 bravery. And 7. I think that's still out. That's still not going to be enough. Only it stayed the 6. They're going to go with the closer Wardens here. Hopefully these guys make it, so I can still use my my last CP to maybe reroll the second unit there. Whoa! Yeah, I got to use it with these ones. So the closer one. New dice. Snake eyes, get out of here.
Another cock. Go Purple Sun.
Might.
It's going to be close.
Nope, that's going to be a fail. Uh-oh. Not looking good. We might give up this battle tactic. Okay, the long bomb. And that's a fail. Alright, well, for the tactic, I could charge the Ironclad. Because everyone inside gets to fight. But then my Ironclad is super duper exposed.
Could roll, see what you get. See if it's even...
Yeah, I guess maybe the dice will decide for me.
They say
7,
no.
yeah, the dice say no. So, no charging, unfortunately, which means no battle tactic, and 0 points for Kharadron for turn 1.
So I'm going to use Kyrus's thing, or command point to make them auto pass.
Yep.
So I feel kind of silly now because I was actually going to use a saving all out defense for the charge, but now I should have just used it in the shooting phase.
Yeah, no worries. Ended up working out, I guess, kind of because
Yeah.
they're still around. So
Still good for
would
me.
have definitely needed to use auto pass. Otherwise, those guys would be fleeing pretty hard. Because you don't have to take bravery on horrors until they're down to brims now. In case you guys didn't know that, which makes them a lot more durable while there's still the blues or the pinks sticking around. That's going to be it for KO turn 1. Unfortunately, we're going to have a scoreless turn, which I think might be okay. This one's a hard battle tactic, so we just got to hopefully get lucky. Really, hopefully win this priority, and then we can maintain...
Do a bunch of damage.
Do a bunch of damage and stay on top here. So, priority. Get a 6.
Yeah.
we gotta take it and go for our double turn.
Yep.
So we'll get into KO turn 2. Alright, so turn 2 hero phase for Kharadron. My battle tactic is going to be gaining momentum, so we're going to finish off those horrors and have more objectives than my opponent. Are you going to make that a proving ground this turn?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reason to.
Yeah,
then
hold
I
off
just
on it.
screwed myself, I think.
Yeah. So no proving ground. Then battle tactic, we are going to go for a command point on the Admiral inside the boat. Nope.
We're going to try and heal our general.
That's it. He gets it. D3. 3 back. Nice.
And I think I'm going to be popping Bellacor's special ability on the Ironclad this turn.
So by my will to see if it can do anything. I guess so. See, can it do anything in the hero phase? It cannot. I don't really think it can do anything in the hero phase, but
it's the roll that counts.
well, it says in your hero phase you can heal 1 wound. So maybe I wouldn't be able to heal. But Ironclad, I know Jesse's thinking possibly, obviously for shooting, but might stop him from flying high, get a little relocation.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely can be nasty. If he cannot get to shoot this turn, that will really suck. And then we're also going to be releasing our Purple Sun with our spell in the bottle. Can you pass me the Purple Sun there, please, Jesse? He's coming out within 8 here. And then we'll show you guys where he ends up moving here. Just a sec. He's probably going to roughly come out somewhere about here. And then he's going to move 8, and I'll show you where he ends up real quick. Alright, so we went the other direction with the Sun, realizing can't get Fate Weaver and Be'lakor both. Fate Weaver the bigger threat, as Jesse has advised. We'll see if we can get them. Where are we going to start? We're going to start with Fate Weaver.
Oh no.
And the horrors. Nope. It's all the 6s. Blue Scribes. Whoa!
Wasting them all.
Keep changing dice too. And the General. No. So we're not going to get anyone with the Sun, but those guys are going to be -1 to their save, everyone within 6 inches of the Sun, so definitely going to help out with all of our shooting. And then that's going to be it for the hero phase. We'll get into Kharadron turn 2 movement phase. Oh, sorry, also, yeah, before we do that, Jesse's got to move his Purple Sun here. And I think we already double checked.
Yeah, just gonna
he can
hop
get within
over
3 of my General and the Skywardens. Come on, I missed. You got to miss too.
Skywardens.
No.
And General.
Woo! All right. No, nothing for the Purple Sun yet this game. Let's get into that movement phase. All right, so into the movement phase, Ironclad was able to move. Bellacor's ability did not go off. So moving over here, trying to do a little bit of move clock, maybe stop Be'lakor from coming over here, crashing into the Ironclad with the gunboat up front, trying to block a little perimeter, so we'll have to go out farther. Still probably be able to charge, but it will hopefully be a farther charge. Skywardens moving all up, ready to go in, finish off the horrors. General and Skywardens ready to go hero hunting and start taking out some of all these extra spells that Kairos has access to. Gunboat flying high, staying outside of 9, maybe feeling lucky, charging in if there's one of these heroes left on 1 wound, if he can drop his bombs and do a little bit of damage.
Also did a redeploy on my General.
Yeah,
5 inches.
He got an awesome 5-inch, so he got away from the Skywardens here, so he's out of harm's way probably from charge, but he still can be shot at, and since he's not near the horrors, he doesn't have lookouts or anything like that. But we're going to start. We want to get gotta get rid of these horrors. So starting with the first squad of Wardens, 6 shots, hitting on 3s, 4 hits, and wounded on 3s. So that's 4 wounds -2 because of the Sun.
So that'll go straight
through for 4 damage.
Okay. Also, real quick, we're going to roll for the Ironclad.
Oh, yes. Let's see it on camera.
So
no shooting from the Ironclad, but everybody inside still able to shoot here. Good.
4 horrors down.
Yep. Then next, we're just going to do from the characters in the boat there. They were just inside, the one just outside of range. Now with Jesse taking some of the brims, I should have shot those guys first. It's going to take outside of range of like the Endrinmaster there and the Aether-Khemist. So it's just going to be the Admiral doing his 3 shots on 3s and wounding on 4s for 2 wounds -1.
Perfect. 2.
Oh, it'd be minus, sorry, 2.
Oh,
yeah,
2? Okay.
Through the sun.
Yep.
Always got to remember the sun being there.
Just 1 damage each?
Just 1 damage.
2 more dead.
2 more. What do we got left? 5. All right, we'll go with the other unit of Skywardens. Hopefully they get lucky and finish it off here. So hitting on 3s. So 4 hits again. And wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds. Nope.
I save.
So going down to 2 left. Think we're okay to finish them off in close combat because we want to use the rest of our shots elsewhere. So big unit. So the Thunderers in here are going to get all juiced up here. They're going to spend their Triumph because they're a unit of 10 or more to give themselves +1 to wound. I'm going to give them all-out attack, and then they're going to get the once per game benefit from the Admiral that is going to increase their rend. So we'll double check what the rule on that is there for you guys. Just double checking which of his abilities would have been like the best case scenario for him, but always that extra rend is pretty awesome to have.
Pretty nice to have for sure, especially when you're near the sun like that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then we can kick it up to -3, right? So with the Grudge Breaker rounds is what it's called, sorry. So once per battle at the start of your shooting phase, pick one for every Kharadron Overlords unit wholly within 12 inches of this unit that is not a sky vessel, and until the end of that phase, improve the rank characteristic of that unit's missile weapons by 1. So pretty awesome, and you can't stack it if you did have multiple Admirals to just kick up, like, right, 3 Admirals, here's +3, like, -3 rend on your shots would be a little aggressive. But go grab those dice, and then we're going to unload that volley. Who do we, I think we want to kill? Fate Weaver would be the best case scenario.
Does have reroll save rolls.
Yeah. Ooh, right, he does. But that's probably still better than Ethereal since we're doing the Ren, so we want to utilize it. So he'd be -3, so you're going to have to all-out defense.
I will all-out
to defense, get, because that'll give you just a 6 up then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get some dice. All right, so from Thunderers in the Ironclad down into Fate Weaver. Let's get rid of this Fate Weaver. So with all the buffs, we have command ability, the Triumph, and then the once per game effect from the Admiral here on these guys. So hitting on 2s. Lots of 1s.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, was that 6-1? And then wounding on 3s here. So that is 7, 10, 13 at -3. So with all-out defense, that gives Kairos a 6 up. Doesn't he have 13 wounds exactly? Oh, 14.
Yeah, I think something like that. I do get rerolls, so
Yep.
looking for 6s with a reroll.
So stops 2 so far. There's a bunch more. So gets stops 5. So he's taking 8 damage from that volley.
Not too bad.
Pretty solid shot. All right. Then I think it's time for the General to try and finish off Fate Weaver. He's got all of his shots in range here. So going with his Aether Cannon first on a 3+. Hits. Wounds on a 2+. Oh.
Love it.
And then his Gaze, same thing. Oh, misses. All right, to the shots. Hitting on 3s. Oh, General, you're missing a lot. And wounds on 3s. There's 3, so they'd be -2 because of the sun there. So
should be 5s then. The all out.
Yeah. Stops
2.
So takes 1 more. Then I guess going with everything from. Don't want to risk it all on 1 shot. No, probably better for multi-shots. Let's go for D6 shots from the first gun hauler up here. Trying to finish off Fate Weaver. Help it out. Ooh, only 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s. Ooh. And it's 2 carbines. Both. Oh, wow,
no.
in a row. Same
They're
dice.
turning on you.
Here. Our shooting is falling apart, boys. You just got the 1 gunboat left. I gotta try and get Fate Weaver, I guess, here. 3 shots at least. 3 hits. Ooh, 1 wound. -2. So it goes 3, rerolling.
Yep.
2 damage. So So what is that? That's 11 on him. He's got 3 left. Maybe we get a crazy charge. My general will go in there and bash him. And then his 2 carbines were out of range there. Had to go into just the Fluxmaster there, who might have been his fun target if he did enough damage here. No damage. Man, that's a lot of ones. Alright, that's going to be it for shooting. For Kharadron turn 2, let's get into some charges. Who are we going to start with? Let's go with the general. Yeah, my general. Boom, 11. He's going places. So he's going to have his pick of targets. He's going to end up landing just in between Blue Scribes and Fate Weaver there. Yeah, I know I'm near my sun, but the dwarves don't care. They're just going to get in close and use that extra run to our advantage. Then the Skywardens there supporting him. 6, they're coming crashing in. They're going to go into the Blue Scribes and the Fluxmaster here. Stay about ½ inch away. So we still have choice depending what the general ends up doing. And then the important one, just in case they snake eyes, good. These guys got to just go in and make sure we finish off the horrors here. But we'll try and get into Fate Weaver as well and make sure, might have to just slightly edit it. I do not want to be within 3 of Be'lakor.
You're good.
We're good? Perfect there. So we're good there. I think that's it. I'll charge the gunboat here, just see what he gets. Maybe he joins the horrors. 5? No, he's not going anywhere. And then the back one, 9 inches to get to the Fluxmaster. He's going to use his Triumph and re-roll it.
It's gold.
His gold. He's in there. He's going into the Fluxmaster. Alright, so he's going to go into the Fluxmaster, and we'll get into Kharadron turn 2 combat phase. Alright, so here's where the gun hauler ended up. At the start of the combat phase, he gets to do on a 4+, deal D3 mortal wounds to the Fluxmaster. Come on, get another 3. 2 mortal wounds, we'll take it.
Good.
And then Jesse gets a monstrous action with Fate Weaver.
Yeah.
Is he going to roar or stomp? I mean, these guys are 2 wounds, so you could kill Skywardens.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a stomp on the Skywardens, honestly.
2+.
No!
No stomp from the
scared.
Fate Weaver. Alright, and then, yeah, we are definitely going to go with the general first, so Fate Weaver can't kill too many, because Blue Scribes, Fluxmaster, and 2 Brims, I think we are pretty safe against.
I'm going to use all-out defense on Tyrus.
Absolutely, we're using our all-out attack. Should be our last CP. So hopefully we don't need one for morale. But with the +2 attacks from our artifact, we get 5 attacks, and with all out, we're going to get hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and re-rolling 1s because of Barak-Zon here. Or is it +1? Sorry, I might just double check. If it's +1, then I'm not using my... Yeah, re-rolling hit rolls against heroes or monsters here. So we get a re-roll, so 5 hits, and that is 5 wounds.
It's the rend on it.
It is -2 normally, so -3 with the sun. So back to a 6-up for Fate Weaver here.
Alright, well, we're going to use 4 of our 6s.
Oh!
So how many does that leave me with?
Just 1.
Oh, I think I can only use...
1 die.
Yeah, let's double check on that real quick.
Okay, double check here to see what he's going to use with his Fate dice here. Alright, so yeah, I guess checking the FAQ, Jesse can use his 4 6s to keep Fate Weaver alive. I guess better than him using them this way instead of using for mortal wound spells. So yeah, and then he's got 1 save to roll here.
So 6. Got
No,
to reroll
rolling.
Goes through.
So D3 damage. 2 damage.
And then these on a 5+ to get re-added, so just 2 back.
Okay. And then it is your choice.
So I'm going to be trying to save my brims there if I can.
Okay.
So I'll fix that after, but it should be
13.
Yeah, so I got 1 more. So I've got on my lowest bracket, so 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. So 1.
Minus.
It is -1.
With the Purple Sun will be 2, so 6. Nope.
That'll be 2 damage.
That's a Warden.
And then I've got Beaks and Claws on a 4+.
Yep.
So 2 going through, and they will be on a 3+ to wound. So those ones will be at -2 because of the sun.
Okay, so 6s. Nope.
And they're 2 damage each as well.
Alright, so I'm going to kill my Skywardens. I'm going to give up that battle tactic again this turn. Alright, so then it's going to be my choice. So I'll go with Skywardens here. Pile these guys in. Alright, so after piling in with the Wardens, realizing might still be able to get lucky because Jesse's out of command points. So Horror should flee from combat. Getting our battle tactic, making sure we piled in so there's a Skywarden within range of the objective to get our... Make sure we get that battle tactic because we do not want another scoreless turn and be possibly down 8 points after 2 turns. So it'll be a pretty hard comeback to get back from. So we're going to get 1 attack into Fate Weaver because we got the 2-inch reach on the spears, and then 2 attacks with the regular Skywardens into the blue scribes. And that is the Sergeant into Fate Weaver. So
we did also forget, we're going to be you're going to be -1 to hit because I'm Tzeentch.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think we screwed that up.
Skywardens are +1, -1 to hit. So they're going back to normal then, and then they also get the +1 to wound because of the being Barak-Nar bonuses here. So just going to be then 1 hit into Fate Weaver, and it's going to wound, so it'll just be -2.
So with the reroll.
5 up reroll, because he's got the all-out defense on, right?
Yeah, I'll reroll that.
Okay. There it is, and it's a 5. He's good.
All right.
And then the 2 into the blue scribes, still -1, right? To hit?
Yeah,
0,
just everything.
2 hits and 2s to wound. So 2 wounds, and it'll be -2.
Straight through.
Okay. D3 apiece for 4 damage into the blues.
There's 1 left.
Almost got him. And then it will be Jesse's choice with the blue scribes or the Fluxmaster.
Guess we'll try... Guess all that stuff's gone, so might as well just...
Yep, Fluxmaster into the boat.
Gonna try. So with his Ritual Dagger...
Yep.
4s and 4s. So 1 hit. No wounds.
Nothing. And then the gun hauler into him. He already started with the bomb rack at the start and did his 2 mortal wounds. And then we got 4 attacks with the boarding weapon. So on 4s. Whoa, boys. Not a good crew on that boat, apparently. All right, that's going to be it for Kharadron. So blue scribes.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Blue scribes get to attack with the quill, but then they do have an awesome disc that hits pretty hard.
Disc is better than the quills usually.
Absolutely.
So the quills. Nothing.
Nothing.
And then the sharpened teeth for D3 attacks for 1.
Just 1.
And misses.
Misses. All right, nothing from the scribes. All right, and then the battle shock for.
So we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So it gets a 2. So bravery 10, right?
Yeah.
So only 1's gonna flee, and you're gonna keep your tactic. All you needed was a 3+. So it will be another scoreless turn.
Did a lot of damage
for Kharadron Overlords. So we're at still 0 points, and we'll get into Tzeentch turn 2. All right, so start of your phase. Fate Weaver's eating my Purple Sun, and then what's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going for Desecrate the Lands. Just going to be trying to rush over to that with the unit of Screamers.
You got it.
For hero action, I can't heal him, so I'll heal the my general there.
General, yeah.
Goes off.
Loves it.
1.
1. Not sure. Go for a command point on my general owner. Should be finest hour. Is he in trouble? Yeah, he'll finest hour.
Okay. So for casting, I'm gonna go with Blue Scribe's gonna cast their spell first.
Yep.
Goes off.
So reroll casting.
So reroll casting for all my friends. He's gonna also cast So he can't cast anymore, actually. So going over to Kairos, he's going to just try his signature spell on the the Skywardens.
Yep.
So it goes off on a 12.
So they're dead.
Spawn a spawn.
Oh no, the cloud. We're out of Skywardens.
Spawn right there.
Yep.
So that was one spell for him. We're gonna steal the my general spell, the D6, and then I heal for that much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just cast that at your general. So it goes off on an 8.
Yep.
Take the 6.
6
Deal
damage.
6 to him, and then heal myself for 6. And then we've got one more spell for him. So we'll just do his the spell we took for the War Scroll onto the General. So let me just double check which one that was, because I always get them mixed up. So Bolt is each, so I need a 9. Goes off on a 12.
Love it. How much damage?
So this one's D3. I'll take, I think you only have, what, 2 left?
Yeah.
Does he have a ward save?
Nope.
So I'll just take a 2.
Alright. 2+, does he come back? He does.
Comes back.
How many wounds? He got 3.
Okay.
Double check how he comes back
Yeah.
here. You can keep casting.
Okay, so Kairos is done. We're just going to try Enfeeble Foe from Be'lakor on your general, if he's still alive.
Yeah, so he just stays right there, and he's got 3 wounds on him.
Okay.
Fails.
Fails,
I
but
think it's a 5. Might be a 6.
let's double check. I don't think I can reroll either, because I don't think he's each.
No, not Tzeentch.
So he is... Goes off on a 6, so
6,
does not go off.
Okay.
And then we've just got my general, who's just going to cast Mystic Shield on Kairos.
Okay.
That goes off.
Alright, that's it for casting.
And I'll just move the sun.
Oh boy! It's more than 11 from my boat.
Yeah,
now
we
it's away from
double-checked,
everything.
so
It's
we're just going to start slowly going towards you to make you...
keep trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
Always my hero action.
And then with that, we can go to the hero phase.
Alright, so we'll get into Tzeentch, turn 2, movement phase. Alright, end of the movement phase for Tzeentch. Be'lakor flying up, coming in, ready to take on my Ironclad. Fate Weaver getting the heck out of dodge into safety. The gunboat still stuck in there. Endrinmaster stuck with the spawn. Fluxmaster pulling out. Screamers flying around, ready to support. 1 unit of Screamers flying down the middle, helping put some bodies on the objective. Blue Scribes and Screamers flying down, getting ready to get barged through enemy lines next turn, but getting just his tactic with the Screamers of desecrate their lands. So we're going to get into the shooting phase, but I don't think you really
I don't have
any shooting left. Nope. And so let's see those charges. Let's see it, Be'lakor.
Alright, so Be'lakor going in.
He's going in there, and we're going to use our one and only CP to unleash hell, and we get to do the last word. So we're going to start with the last word. So 6 shots. So this doesn't have the -1 to hit. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So 2 wounds. Oh, it stops them both. And then all the guns. So now this is with -1 to hit with the unleash. So cannon gets 2 hits, 2 wounds.
Yep,
Oh,
one goes through.
So 2 damage so far.
Okay.
And then 4 torpedoes with -1 is on 5s, nothing. And then the Aethershot, 8 shots, hitting on 4s, 3 shots. Wounding on 3s, 2 wounds.
Both
2 through, so another 4 damage. So that's 8 damage on Be'lakor. Oh, so 6 damage on Be'lakor. Yeah. All right. Anybody else charging or?
Yeah, we're gonna do my general and do your general.
You got it. He's going there. 5. Yep. It's about a 4-inch.
And We'll send the Screamers in somewhere, maybe?
Let's do it.
No.
No.
Doesn't matter what, even if that was, and I don't want to use a command point there, I don't think.
Nope, for sure. All right, where are we going to start?
So I'm going to start there because I know this guy will probably whoop my butt.
Yeah, he still hits pretty hard with 5 attacks, but I've only got 3 wounds left on the general, so hopefully your general finishes them off.
So we're not
I guess, sorry, also you get to do your
monstrous action.
Monstrous action here, and I got to double check what bomb
to use
here. If I even get one anymore here.
So for monstrous, I'm just going to try and, I guess, could I roar the guys inside? So I guess.
I believe so, yes, because they're within 3
maybe I'll
inches
just
of you.
stomp the guys inside. I think
Sure.
that makes more sense.
Good. Which guy? The Thunderers?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, so that's 1 wound. Pretty sure there are 2 wounds, so.
Alright.
Yep, so just 1 wound on him. And then he's going to release his bomb rack. So it's on a 2+ because he's still full health, because he gets the +2 modifier. So 2+. Hey, for D3 mortal wounds. So 2 more mortal wounds.
Does the other boat get them as well?
Yes, so start of the combat phase, then from the gunboat, he doesn't get any bonus to his bomb racks. So just on a 4+ for him, nothing from him.
Okay. So going over to the general then.
All right, general on general, let's see
So
it.
2 attacks with the Great Horns, 3s and 3s.
So 1, gets 1.
-2.
So 5 up,
3 damage.
3 damage, and that'll end him.
We gored him.
Gonzo. All right,
choice.
then who are we gonna go with in the Arkanaut first? I guess we are gonna go with Thunderers. We can't pull back. Sorry guys, him and Han here. We've done 8 damage. He's got 6 on him. 6 to go on Bella.
Yeah, take an 8.
Alright, let's see if the Admiral can end him.
All right.
Super lucky. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Barak-Zon. It's 2 hits. And wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. Get through. Gets 1. 2 more damage.
Okay, so at least you'll degrade him a bit.
Yep. Yeah, he's only got 4 wounds left, so he's going to be
Bottom bracket.
some less attacks.
So let's see what he's got. So, he's taking. He's gonna have 4 attacks with the blades.
Who do you want to? Do you want to go after a hero, the
I think I wanna
Ironclad,
go for
or the
the-
Thunderers?
Go for the Thunders, I think.
Okay.
Uh,
And on 3s.
3s, we're on 3s. So 3 at -2,
Negative
2 damage each.
6s for these guys. +1 because they're in a garrison, so back to 5s. So
Ooh.
2 save, so 2 damage, so 1's dead, and then the one's wounded still.
The Fell Claw
Hits.
hits, wounds, -1,
So, back to staying on a 4 up. Nope.
2
2
damage.
damage, so another one's dead.
Then the Spearing Tail.
Hits. And
Wounds.
wounds,
-3 on
-3,
those.
so just a 6 up. Nope.
Another 2 damage.
So 3 dead and 1 wound carried over there. All right. I guess I might as well go with my gun hauler. So we're still within
Into the
3
spawn?
total.
Should be, yeah, probably.
So there's 4 attacks. Get that spawn. Hit on 4s. Hey, 3 hits. Wounded on 4s. Oh, nothing.
Nothing. So I guess I'll just go with the.
Spawn.
Yep. It's 2d6 attacks for 7.
Nice and average.
4s and 4s. 1.
One.
No rend or anything.
No rend, so 4 up. We're good. Alright, and back to the Ironclad. So just now everybody gets to go against Be'lakor. So I'll do the gun hauler on the far side quick. So 4s and 4s. Whoa, they want the kill. 3 wounds. Get it, boys.
4 up. Oh!
3 damage. They almost did it. So Bellacor's got 1 wound left. And then we're going to go with the Endrinmaster. He hits pretty hard. He gets a 6 to hit. It is just 3 mortal wounds. No 6s. Hits on 3s. Wounds on a 3. 1 wound.
Oh, saw it.
D3. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
not gonna
matter.
matter.
But it would be 1 damage, just enough.
Well then.
The Dark Master has fallen.
Shot out of the
Got
sky.
shot out pretty good. Aerial not working so well for him today. Alright. Well, we lost our general, but we killed Be'lakor, so victory, but we'll see here. So Jesse, at the end of the turn, Jesse's going to get 4 points again for his score 1, score more, and then his battle tactic for 2, so it's going to be 8 points for Tzeentch to a mighty 0 for KO after 2 turns. And then we get to see priority here. 5.
3.
I guess I will take it. And now we got to see where the dice are going to split.
Take the objective.
You can roll it, Jesse.
Alright. So on this side, I guess?
No, it's one result splits them both.
Okay.
So it makes them kind of go in the same direction. So 2. So I'll double check and show you guys where those are going to split before I get into turn 3 hero phase here. Alright, so after splitting the Realm Stone, you got 1 over here by the Ironclad, and then far in the corner here. And since Jesse's going second as well, he's decided to make that the proving ground. And since I'm out of Galatian Veterans, I won't be able to secure that objective. So that kind of sucks. But thankfully we have the priorities. So battle tactic, we're going to do eye for an eye. 3rd time, trying to kill this unit of horrors. If I don't kill that last one, we're going to flip the table. But we'll do head-to-head, or sorry, eye for an eye, killing that unit of horrors. And my heroic action is just going to be a command point on my Admiral inside the boat. Nope.
Sure, you don't want to try and dispel the Purple Sun instead?
Because
it is going to move, might eat you. Your call.
No, we already rolled it, so
Okay.
it is the way. Don't eat me.
Well, I guess it'd be
Purple Sun.
technically at the end of the...
It is going to be, that's the end of my phase. You just have to do your heroic action as well.
So we're just going to try and heal Kairos.
Yep.
Yep.
Gets 3 more back. Oh, he's healed 9. That hurts.
3. And then small boat.
Small boat.
That's
Look,
good. Okay. Yeah,
Nope.
so he's good. And then big boat. Oh.
Ooh. And I think you still would have to do...
Is it the guys inside?
Guys inside, they're part of a garrison.
Okay.
So, Admiral.
Admirable.
No. Aether-Khemist. No. Endrinrigger. Or Endrinmaster.
Oh!
He's gone.
Gets
and then
pulled out of the boat.
Do you scoop a Thunderer?
Nope.
No. Endrinmaster's life sucked out of the boat.
He's a little bit too close to the railing.
That's okay. We lost 1 as long as the Ironclad's still operational. Then we can fly away and never have to deal with this thing again. Hopefully. Alright, that's going to be it for hero phase. Get into Kharadron turn 3, movement phase. Alright, end of the movement phase. Using my gunboat here. Secure my back objective. I know he's near the sun. Hoping to use to dispel it in Jesse's hero phase next turn, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. But otherwise, the Ironclad and the other gunboat flow high and able to deal with Fate Weaver and a range of heroes in the backfield here. So let's get right into the shooting. Going to start with the far gunboat. Hopefully don't have to dedicate a serious weapon to the horse, so he's within 12, and hopefully he can finish with one of his Aethershot carbines. So he's going to put those 2 shots there, and then his cannon shots are going to go into the blue scribes here and hopefully get rid of those guys. So get a nice 2-for-1 out of this guy. So the carbines into the 2 horrors, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Oh boy. On a 4. Nope, we're going to have to dedicate a real gun. And then D6 shots into the scribes. So 3s. 2 hits. And 3s to wound. 1 wound.
What's the rend on that?
Just -1.
5. Nope.
2 damage. Kill the blue scribes.
It's sniped.
Yeah. Whoa.
Let's hit the table there.
Don't do that. Alright, so that's it for Gunhauler 1. Gunhauler 2 then is going to have to just do his Aether-Shots into Fate Weaver and his cannon slugs into the horrors downtown.
So we'll use all out on Kairos.
Yep. Cannon shots, 1 shot, oh my goodness. Hits on a 3, that's cocked. That misses. Oh boy, we gotta use another gun. And from the Ironclad, or maybe the Thunderers, put them within 18. That's really gonna suck. So then, Aether Shots into Fate Weaver. With the -1, only hit once. Wounds on a 4. Gets a wound, -1.
Yep.
1 damage. That's it for the 2 gun haulers. And everybody else inside. Guess, so we were down 3 of our gun haulers. So we've only got, how many do I want to try to get the horrors here? Let's try for 2, and then otherwise we have to go to the bloody Ironclad. Already used their Triumph. I'm going to use them, no, I'll use the combination on the Ironclad. Yeah, so I'm going to put 2 of them into the Brim here, and then the rest are going to go into Fate Reaper here. So, into the Horror, please get rid of this guy. 3 hits. Wounds on 4s. 1 wound, -1. That'll get rid of him.
Yeah.
Thankfully. Woo!
He almost dodged.
Almost dodging it all again. And then everybody else is 4 plus the Sergeant, so that is 20 shots. Nope, sorry, 2 shots apiece at 8, 12 shots. Don't know where I got 20.
You wish.
Yeah, I know. It's 22 normally, and there's a bunch missing. I don't know. For a second, I thought they all had 4 shots or something. So then 3s and 4s, or 4s and 4s because of the -1 from Tzeentch. Got rid of a couple. Good roll. Got to do it again though. Wounding on 4s. Not bad. 5 saves. -1. All out. He's back to 4s. Takes 3. 1 damage each.
Okay.
And then the Admiral. Pistol. 2. Gonna just be 1 with the -1. Doesn't wound. And then it's all up to the Ironclad. How many wounds we got left on Fate Weaver there?
So he has 8 on him right now, and he's got 14 total. Got 6 left?
Yeah, I'll just put everything. It's been bad. Been rolling pretty bad for splitting here, so we just got to make sure he goes down. So, giving ourselves all-out attack, and then spending their Triumph for the Large-calibre augmentation, so they can reroll wound rolls of 1, because there's a chemist inside. So, yeah, so hitting on 2s, or +1, -1, so back to 3s here for the cannon shells. So 4 hits, and wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s, 4 wounds, -1. Ooh, that'll be 6 damage. And that'll kill him, right?
Yeah. So
of course, when we dedicate it all, we get it on the first gun, but that's okay.
it's okay. I still have Fate dice too, which I probably should have ended up using, but it only would have saved
2 more,
Yeah,
and then
exactly,
2,
so
and then I still have
I
4,
think it's
12
probably
more
worth it.
shots. Yeah. All right, so we dealt with Fate Weaver finally, and that's going to be it for KO turn 3, which gets us our battle tactic and score 1. So we're finally on the scoreboard, guys, with 3 points for KO after turn 3, 1 point a turn essentially, and we'll get into Tzeentch bottom of turn 3. All right, so turn 3 hero phase for Tzeentch. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to be going for Barge.
Barge.
Just trying to get 2 units in your...
The 2 Galatian veterans in here and get that bonus point. Absolutely.
Exactly. We did talk off camera. I'm going to summon the unit of 6 Screamers now. We double checked if we could score it with them, but it is from your starting army, so they cannot score it. But yeah, so I'm going to be summoning those. But also, so we'll start off with the heroic actions. I'm just going to be trying to heal him again, just to make sure he's healthy as possible.
Yeah, he's good.
And
gets 1. Try and get rid of this Purple Sun finally. Nope.
Alright, so it's gonna, I guess order of operations, I'll do my casting first. So we're just gonna cast Mystic Shield on my general.
Yep.
Goes off.
That's it.
He's going to cast Charge an Arcane Bolt, I guess. I'll reroll that there.
Good.
Goes off. So that'll bring us up to... and then I guess we'll just summon those Screamers.
Alright, let's bring those guys in, and then we'll go right into Tzeentch, turn 3 movement phase. Oh, I guess, sorry.
Yeah, we'll do the sun quick
the
here.
The sun here, where do you want it?
We're just going to boop.
Let's see that roll. Can you get rid of a boat?
Nope.
No boat. Alright, so summon those Screamers, and then those guys are going to come flying in too, and we'll see where everybody ends up at the end of Tzeentch, turn 3 movement phase. Alright, so into the movement phase, 2 units of Sky Sharks from Jesse's starting army flying in, getting Jesse the battle tactic, Barge throwing me lines, and also getting the bonus point because they're Galatian veterans, so he'll be worth 3 points for that battle tactic. The newly summoned unit flying over, securing the back objective, which will easily be taken away. These guys only worth 1, will get Jesse 6, but the gun hauler here is only worth 2, so he takes that away from me. And then moving his Fluxmaster up in the middle, getting ready for his grand strategy towards the end. General pulling back after summoning some new blue horrors to join the ranks and starting to surround this objective to make sure Jesse's always going to be getting some points. And with that, we're going to go into Jesse's charge phase. I wasn't sure. Were you going to try to charge these guys or these ones here?
I don't even think it's worth it to charge it. Like, might as well just keep bodies. Because at this point, I'm not playing to kill you. I just want to rack up points.
And then that's going to be wicked 6 points, because 3 points from the battle tactic being the bonus point one, and then score 1, score 2, score more. So that's 6 points for Tzeentch, getting them up to 14 to 3. We were already talking about this a bit off camera. It might already kind of be decided, especially we're going to roll this priority roll here for you guys. If Jesse wins this priority, he can decide to go second. Make this objective the proving ground, so I would not be able to score it, and I need to get max scored the next 2 turns plus my grand strategy if I want to win this game, because that would be able to get me up to 16 points total, and I can only let Jesse get 2 points in the next 2 turns, and he cannot score his grand strategy. So really we'll see here with a priority, so it would be 6. I would get it. But then I have to go second just so Jesse wouldn't get to choose the proving ground, which then also makes it that he's going to score more than 2 points here. So there's just no way for Kharadron to come back after having those 2 very unfortunate first 2 turns where I was scoreless. I got a little overzealous, charging multiple targets and not confirming my battle tactic. That was a big mistake. With the Skywardens not going first and getting crazy with my general. I would really wanted to kill Fate Weaver with him, but again, forgetting that Jesse had the 4 awesome 6 Fate dice to keep Fate Weaver alive and block just 4 out of 5 of those attacks, which was
would've
just
killed him.
Awesome. Yeah, would have killed him, but saved his life. And then going with Fate Weaver in his next activation, killing the Skywardens and saving the horrors and denying me my tactic was just an awesome, awesome play by Jesse. And really big misstep by me just by choosing my... Definitely makes you wonder and to remember which is the most important priority to be going with. Even though I did go with my general and wanted to use his awesome attacks, I should have gone with those Skywardens first and just killed those horrors.
Especially knowing that he could come back to life.
Yeah. Like my general has the relic that on a 2+, he comes back to life with D3 wounds. So
I think you just forgot about the Fate dice.
Yeah.
You thought you had it in the bag, I think, is the thing. And I
think
it was
right -3 and then all out. So yeah, it was.
Because then if you killed them and then he wouldn't have been able to hit your guys, who could have then killed my
which
brutes.
would have at least got us our scoring on turn 2.
Yeah.
But either way, awesome play for Tzeentch. Getting max score each turn just really again shows you that it's more important to be getting those score points than removing enemy units off the table, right? So. Thanks again for watching, guys. I think that's now 1 each. I think my KO won the first matchup against your Tzeentch.
Yeah, I think so.
So really 1-1 in our Battle of the Skies duo here. So we'll have to see who can maybe next time when we get these 2 armies on the table, who's going to win the 3rd and maybe final round. What do we care? We'll keep doing this matchup all the time as we add to these armies here. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the battle report. Might have been a little bit of a quicker one, but really some cool things happening here that we're able to deny some tactics and some points. Be sure to check out Thunder Games and Gifts for all your used model hobby needs. Those guys are great and they will absolutely take care of you. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to All Things Gaming Grudge so you guys can stay up to date on everything that we are giving you guys. And we'll see you for our next battle report.
Have a good one.